Hey, hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am HS Raj and you are watching CodePrease. In this video, I am going to show the IPA 35 mark question which was asked in the previous year IPA exam. So let's begin with it. So in this question, you are asked to create the class called course with the below attributes. The attributes are courseId, courseName, courseAdmin, quiz and the handson. So let's move into the question. So I always say that before entering into the coding, you must be reading this 35 mark question at least 2 or 3 times because it will be containing so many paragraph and paragraph. So firstly, you want to understand the question at least 2 or 3 times. You must be reading it. So I am going to explain the question. So this will be same for every question. The above attribute, the above methods should be private, right? Getter setter methods and parametrized constructor as required. So this is built same for every question, and this much is the very important in the 35 mark question. This much up to this is very important. So it will be differ according to the questions. Okay. So first task we want to find is find the average of the quiz by admin. Okay, so firstly we want to find the average of the quiz by admin. So let's move into the input session. So the input is, so let me take what is the firstly what I read what is the question all about. So the question is we want to check whether the particular string, the string means the course admin uh, we is equal to the course admin which is passed into the particular parameter. So the parameter, the input is Nisha. Okay, so the input is Nisha. So we want to check whether this one contains Nisha or and this one contains Nisha and this one contains Nisha and this one contains Nisha. So okay, so firstly we want to check it. So in the first case it contains the course name, course admin name as Nisha. So this one is take as separate. I take separate. I will be copy pasting here. Wait, I will be copy pasting. Wait. So I will be taking this into separate one. Okay, I will be taking separate, and then this one contains Nisha. So this one does not contain Nisha. It contains Roshni. So this one contains Nisha. This one contains Nisha. Okay, so I am going to take it as separate. So I take it as separate. Okay, so this one contains Nisha. No, this one contains Tirth, and this one contains. Okay, so this one contains Nisha. So 1 minute. So this I took this as separate. Wait. Uh, so I took this as separate. So our task is to find the average of the quiz by admin. So the quiz is in the fourth line. So the fourth line, this is the quiz. So this one is the quiz. Okay. So I mark it as quiz. So I will be marking it as quiz. So we want to find the average. Average means total number of total the number of sum divided by that count. Okay. So we will be calculating it. The we will be taking 40 first. 40 plus 30. 40 plus 30 equal to 70. Okay. So it will be 70. So and 70 divided by 2 equal to 35. So we will be getting 35 here. Wait, so we will be getting the output as 35. See, the output will be 35 at first. Okay, so we are going to the second option. So second will be sort the course by hands-on. So we want to sort the course by hands-on. So let me read the question. So the main method should print the name of the course from the returned. Okay, 1 minute. So here it is. So this method will be taking an array of course object and the int value as input parameters. So the method should return an array of course objects in an ascending order of their handson, which are less than the given handson of the input int parameter passed. Okay. So the int parameter passed. So it should be less than this handson. Okay, so you must check that whether the particular this is a answer. So I understood that the fourth one, the fifth one is a answer. So here the fifth one, this one is a answer. This 10, 15, 12, 20. So firstly check that which one is less than this given answer. Okay, so we can able to say the given Hanson, the input Hanson is 17. So this one is less than 17. this one is less than 17, this one is less than 17, this one is greater than 17, so it does not be taken place. So I will be taking this as separate. I will be taking this as separate. Okay, so then I am going to print these in the form of a ascending order. Okay, I will be printing this form of a ascending order. So I will be printing sorting in the form of a ascending order. I will be so in the form of a course name. So firstly I will be getting 10. Okay, firstly I will be sorting in the ascending order. I will be firstly getting 10, and then I will be getting 12, and then I will be getting 15. So the given question is, you want to print, not to print the handson, you want to print the course name. So the then course name stands for Kubernetes, so it should be printed here. Okay, instead of 10 you must write Kubernetes, and instead of this 12 you must write Apache Spark. Okay, so instead of this 12 you must write Apache Spark, and instead of this 15 you must write Cassandra. Okay, so the given input, the given output, the output which we got is Kubernetes, Apache Spark, Cassandra. So after sorting, you will be getting this output. Okay, so let me check the output here. Our Kubernetes, Apache Spark, and Cassandra. So we got the final output as this one. Okay, so this much is the explanation, guys. I think everybody understood the explanation. So how this 35 came? The 35 means the average of the two. So the 35 means this average here, this average of this 40, this 30, and this 40 divided by 2. Okay, this average of this 70 divided by 2 is 35. So this 35 comes by this, and this this Kubernetes, Apache Spark, Cassandra came by sorting this. Okay, so guys, I think that everybody understood the explanation. So let us move into the coding section.
So guys, finally we are entering into the coding session. So in this coding session I am using the Java as my programming language, and I am using Visual Studio Code as my code editor. So guys, finally we are moving into the code. So I think that everybody understood the coding. So I think that everybody understood the question that we are going to discuss about. So I always tell that before entering into the question, before entering into the coding, firstly read the question at least 2 or 3 times. Okay, before entering into the coding. So guys, I think that everybody understood the explanation that I have discussed in the previous. So let us begin the coding. So for that I am going to create a new class called solution.java. So I created a new file name called solution.java. So I created a new class called solution. So I am going to initialize a main method. So in that main method, public static void main. So I initialize a new main method, and then I am going to create a initialize a scanner class. Scanner is equal to new scanner of system.in. Okay, so I am going to import this. So it has been imported automatically. So guys, it is very important in your knowledge that please don't write like this in your TCS IPA exam. Instead of writing like import java.util.scanner, you can write like this. So why I am writing like this means it will be importing all the scanner, it will be importing all the packages which are present in the util. So I will be including the scanner class. It will be importing RS, scanner, and every packages which are present, all the classes, classes in the present in the util. Okay, so I am writing like this. Okay, so you must be clear that in my code editor it will be automatically appearing as import java.util.scanner, but in my TCS IPA compiler it will not be automatically appearing. You want to write it as separate, so I am writing like this. Okay, so then I am going to create a subclass class. So I am going to check my subclass. So this is my subclass. My subclass is course. I am going to create a subclass course. Okay, so then I am going to put private, initialize a private int courseId equal to private int. Okay, and then for this in my question it is given as the above method should be private, so I declare as private. Okay, so then I am going to generate getter setter method for this. I have generated getter setter method for this. So this is my getter setter method for course ID. Okay, So then I am going to initialize another course ID, private int course name, sorry, int. Okay, so then I am going to create a getSetter method for this. So I have created a getSetter method for course name also. Okay, then oh, okay, sorry. So I want to declare this as string, not int. Okay, so I want to declare this as string. So I am going to declare this as string. So guys, this may happen in your IPA exam also. So guys, be careful of it. Don't write in the place of string, don't write int, and in the place of int, don't write string. So it will be a big headache for you to find the final corrections, input corrections. So the output corrections should not be getting so fast. You will be stressed at that time. So guys, please take care of it. Okay, so I am replacing it as string, and I am going to create a generate getSetter method, and then I am going to put in string. Okay, then courseAdmin. Okay, then I am going to generate getSetter method, and then I am going to initialize. Okay, 1 minute. Quiz. Okay, so my quiz data type is int. So I am going to create a generate getSetter method, and then I am going to initialize handson. Okay, so I am going to create a generate getSetter methods. Okay, so then I am going to so guys, this is my getSetter method for all the attributes which are there. This is my for all the attributes. These are my getSetter methods. So you want to write so in your TCS IPA exam, you want to write these lines separate. So there will not be an option like when you click on this and when you click on bulb icon, and there will be generate getSetter method. So you will not be getting that option. So you want to write these lines as separate. For the time being, I am writing this as generate getSetter method. So you want to write in the TCS IPA compiler, you want to write that separate. Okay, so then I am going to create a parametrized constructor. So I am going to create a parametrized constructor. So for that I am going to click on this course, and then click on this bulb icon, and then click on this generate constructor, and then you will be showing as checkboxes. So tick all these checkboxes. So if you are finding difficulty in ticking all the checkboxes, you can tick this one also. This will be selecting all. So I am ticking all the checkboxes. Okay, so then so this is my parametric constructor. So I created my parametric constructor. Okay, so guys, this is the whole method. So I created my parametric constructor, and I have created my getSetter methods, and I have put this as private. Okay, so then I am going to create an object for that course. I am going to create an array for this course of 4. Okay, I have created an array and the array of object of this, and this concept is known as the array of object, as you studied in Java, I think so. So I have created an array of object, and I initialize the length value as 4. So the reason why I initialize the length value as 4 means here okay, sorry, 1 minute. Okay, in here as you can see that, see 1 2 3 4. So here the length is 4. Okay, so due to this I initialize this length as 4. So then I am going to initialize a for loop for int I equal to 0, I less than course dot length. So wait a second, it's not come here, course dot length, and then so instead of writing this course dot length, you can write 4 also. So instead of writing this, you can write this. Okay, course dot length. Okay, so then I am going to buy a string input from the user. So string input of these attributes. So I am going to buy the string input of these attributes. these attributes from the user. Okay, so first attribute is course id se dot next int, and then second attribute is course name se dot next line, and the third attribute is course admin. So guys, the fourth attribute is quiz. No, int quiz equal to next int handson equal to se dot next int. So guys, you must be very much it is very much important that you must be taking care of it. Is please don't write, it may confuse you, but please be take care of this data type, because instead of int, in the place of the int you like write se dot next line, and instead of in the place of string you will be writing in se dot next int. You will be facing like that also. In the case of stress, the timer, while seeing at the timer you will be the keyboard mistakes, so it will be happening like that. Please take care of it and take your own time for writing this much line. Okay, so then I am going to put, so I'll be putting this last. I'll be saying an important thing at last. Wait, so then I am going to buy the input in the form of an array. For that, course of I equal to new my constructor. Okay, so semicolon. So this one is my constructor. So as we have created the parameterized constructor here, see, so this one is the constructor. Okay, so the important thing that I am going to say is, while reading the question at the last line, actually in this question it is not written, but some questions it will be written as the last line. When you have found like the se dot next int, you want to put as se dot next line near to it. Okay, you want to put se dot next line near to it. So here also near to it. So it is very very important. So when you don't put se dot next line near to it, see, se dot next line, so it is very very important. So when you don't put this se dot next line near to the se dot next int, it will sometimes show an mismatch. It will be sometimes show an error like input mismatch exception. It will be showing an error like this. So you must be taking care of it and proceed. Okay, so guys, actually we have concluded it. Actually, so guys, we have now, up to now we have created what are all the questions that we have, what are all the given part. Okay, the up to now we have created it, revise it. We have created a private method, and then we have initialized a getter setter, and then we have created a parameterized constructor, and then we have by the string input from the particular user. So guys, you must be clearly knowing that up to this first line, no, import java dot util dot star, from this first line up to this 77 lines. Okay, so up to this 77 lines, for all the coding question, all the 35 marks coding question, it will be a same pattern for up to this 77 lines. Okay, so I think that everybody will knowing this. So if you don't know, please take care of it. So up to this 77 lines, for every coding question it will be a same. Okay, so up to this 77 lines, for every coding question it will be same for every coding question. So you must be taking care of it also. Okay, while proceeding it. Okay, so then I am going to begin the real coding. So I am going to, guys, I am going to begin the real coding from now. So for that I am going to create a new I am going to buy a string input from the user. So the reason why I am going to buy the string input from the user means my first class. So as you can see that my first string, so here, see, I will be showing it here. So here my first input is Nisha. Okay, so you know that Nisha is a string. So I am going to buy the string input, string courseAdmin. So because Nisha is a courseAdmin, so I wrote Nisha as the string input. So first input is Nisha. Okay, Nisha is a string. Okay, so let me again explain the question. So for those you understand, you will be understanding in this. Okay, so I'll be telling you again the question. So my first input is Nisha. Okay, so here in this, let's take this attribute. So in this, you want to check if the third one is the course admin. Okay, in this the third one is the course admin. Okay, you must check that if the particular third one, which is the course admin, is containing Nisha or not. If it contains Nisha, you must take the sum this quiz into the sum value, count value. Okay, so then if it contains Nisha or not, so you must be checking it. It contains Nisha. Okay, so I am taking this 40 into the count value, so sum value. Okay, then I am going to the second and then I am checking if it contains Nisha or not. It contains Roshini, it does not contains Nisha. So then I am going to the third one, it contains Nisha or not. Does not contains Nisha, it contains yeah, it contains Nisha. Okay, so I am taking this count, that means the 30 into the 30 means quiz into my sum value. So then I am going to the fourth one I am checking whether this quiz admin contains Nisha or not. This does not contains Nisha, this contains Tirth. So this is not Nisha, so I am not considering this one and this one. I am only considering this one and this one, because these two contains Nisha. Okay, so then I am adding this. By adding this, I will be getting the value as 70, and my count value of these two all will be 2. Okay, the count value of these two will be 2, so I am dividing it with 2, and I am finding the average of this, and I will be getting the value as 35. So let me check whether my output is 35 or not. Yeah, here you can see my output is 35. Okay, so my output is 35, so I am entering into the coding. Okay, so for that I am putting in the public static. I am going to implement it as a static, and I am putting int. So why I am putting int means it will be returning only the integer value. If it returns the array, I will be putting course. Okay, so then I am then putting the method. My method name is findAvgOfQuizByAdmin is the name of my method. I'll be copy pasting it, and then inside that particular method here, read this line. This method will take array of course object and string value as input parameter, and this will found the average of the quiz questions for the given course admin. Okay, so I am going to the in this parameter it will be containing course object and the string value as the input parameter. So I will be putting in course and string parameter string course admin. Okay, so I will be passing course object and the course admin as my parameters, and then I will be putting for loop for int I equal to 0, I less than course dot length I plus plus, and then I will be checking whether my course admin, my the array is equating with, I am equating this array, this 5 length array with this course admin. Okay, the course admin which was given in the parameters, I am equating it with this. So I am going to equate it. For that I am creating course of I dot get admin, the get course admin dot equals ignore cases. So sometimes the question it will be written as the case should be insensitive, so in that case we will be writing equal ignore case. Okay, so then if this condition is satisfied, then I will be using the for this condition is satisfied, then I will be coming inside it, and then I will be initializing the sum value first. Int sum equal to 0, and then int count equal to 0. Okay, So I'll be inserting the sum value first, and the sum equal to sum plus course of I dot get courseAdmin. Okay, so I'll be initializing the count value also. So I think that everybody understood this particular point. I don't know why this error is showing. Okay, so I don't know why this error. So no, sorry, I want to add quiz. Okay, I want to get an average of quiz only, so I am putting this quiz. So okay, so you understood the error? No. So this quiz value is int, so I put quiz instead of this. I put courseAdmin instead of quiz. Okay, so sometimes I will be getting the value as 40 plus 30. Okay, in this sum I will be getting the value as 70. Okay, because in my input it contains Disha. In my input it is Nisha. Okay, so I will be containing 40 plus 30 equal to 70, and then the count value will be 2. After counting it will be 2, it will become 2, and then I will be putting an if condition. My if condition is if count is greater than 2, then return sum by count. Okay, so if you don't write like this, you can write int avg equal to sum by count, and can return int avg. Okay, or else if the sum value, if the count value is equal to 0, if it does not return anything, you can write in the else statement as return 0. Okay, so this much is this particular method, guys. In this method we are asked to find the average of the quiz only. Okay, so this is very simple. So firstly I am going to put initialize this count in this first method. So I am putting integer as the data type, int new quiz equal to find. Okay, then I am putting a semicolon, and then I am putting an if condition is that if new quiz is not equal to 0. Okay, if new quiz is not equal to 0, I am printing system.out.println new quiz. If it is equal to 0, that means if it does not return anything, it is given in the question. So you must be writing like that also, that only. Please don't write like as your wish. Please write like that in the question. Here it is given as no course is found, so I am trying to copy paste it. So here. Okay, so if it returns 0, it should be print as no course is found. Okay, so this part is over. So I am going to implement second method, public. My second method is sorting. So for the sorting I want to return the array. Okay, so for that I am putting course public static course, and my second is this one. Okay, sort course by hands-on. Okay, then I am putting courses course. Okay, inside that I want to pass the output as in parameters as this one. See, it is written here. So I am keep on saying that please read the question, otherwise you will not be able to fetch it off. So it is written here. It will be taking the array of course object and the int value as the parameters. It will be taking the int value, not the string value. Okay, so the int value is handson. So I am writing the two parameters, courseInd and the int handson. Okay, so these are the two parameters, and what is given in the question is if you must be taking this array, avoid this, you must be taking this 4 length array. Okay, so in this fourth one is a handson. So fourth one is a handson, as you see here. See, the fourth one is a handson. Okay, so in this the fourth one is a handson, and in the given question it is given as the handson as 17. So you want to check whether here it is given, you want to check which are less than the given handson, whether this particular given handson is less than what handson is less than this one. Okay, so here the 10 is less than 17, so it is taken. 15 is less than 17, it is taken. 12 is less than 17, so it will also be taken. So 20 is less than 17, so it should not be taken because 20 is greater than 17. Okay, 20 is not less than 17, it is greater than 17, so it should not be taken. Okay, so I am going to put a small method. So I am going to put a condition like for in my for loop, for int I equal to 0, for I less than course dot length as usual. Okay, and then I am going to put a condition if course of I dot get handson is less than the given handson. My given handson is 17. Okay, if it is less than 17, it should be the condition is satisfied. So in that condition I should be collecting all the arrays. For that I am writing that I will be creating a new array with the length 0. So for that I am writing course COU equals new course of 0. My length of this particular array is 0. Okay, so then I am creating it, and then I am initializing this COU equal to array dot copy of COU comma COU dot length plus 1 and semicolon, and then I am going to put COU of COU dot length minus 1 equal to course of I. Okay, if this condition is satisfied, I will be printing this one. Okay, so everybody knows that now my array size will be 3. Earlier it was 0. Now when this condition is satisfied, my array size will be getting 3. The reason why 3 is, see, in this 3 only the 3 only satisfied, the 20 will not be satisfied because they are greater than 0. Okay, so the 3 will be only there. Then I am going to sort that the 3 arrays, okay, based on their handson. Sort it based on their handson. Okay, so I am going to put for loop for int I equal to 0, I less than course dot length minus 1 I plus plus, and then I am going to put initialize a j equal to. So actually in array, while studying about in array, you will be knowing that how to sort a particular number. So that method only I am using it, nothing else is that. Or else if you don't have any patience, or else if you are using any easy technique, you can write as array dot sort of arrays dot sort of what you are going to sort, COU you are going to sort, you can write COU. So in this case I am not writing like that, I will be writing like this only. So because when I am writing like that, then some errors will be happening, so I am writing like this. So I am writing if not course dot length, COU dot length. Okay, we are going to find COU. For that, COU of I dot get handson. Handson is less than, okay, is less greater than obj of COU of j dot get handson. Okay, then I will be importing in initializing a temp. I will be doing a simple swapping method, COU of I and COU of I equal to COU of j, and COU of j equal to temp. Okay, so then I will be using a small swapping method, and then I will be returning the COU value. Okay, so I'll be putting an if condition is that if COU dot length is greater than 0, then I'll be return COU. Okay, so or else I'll be returning the value as null. I'll be returning it as null. Okay, so this is my final. Okay, so I have implemented the second method, and I have put the logic for the second method also. Then I am going to put course new sort equals to sort. Okay, here it's come. So yeah, so finally sorry guys, I didn't buy the input from the user, int input from the user. So guys, you may be having some careless mistakes in this case, so kindly be avoided. Okay, so I will be buying the input of handson from the user. Handson equal to sc dot next int. Okay, so lc dot next int course dot handson. Okay, so then I'll be checking whether this, if new course, if it is not equal to null, new sort, if it is not equal to null, if it is not equal to null, it should be printing sorry, I will be initializing a for loop first. Okay, I will be initializing a for loop. New sort dot length dot comma. Okay, then I will be printing sort new sort of I dot get course name. So I should be printing the sorting in the form of a course name. Okay, so here I'll be explaining this also. So here this tree is will be taken, okay, as I saw. So by sorting it, I'll be getting the value as 10, 11, sorry 12, 15. Okay, by sorting it, I'll be getting the value as 10, 12, 15. So by equating it with the course name, I want to print the course name for this. So for course name, for 10 it is Kubernetes. So firstly the Kubernetes will be printed, Kubernetes, comma, then 12 it will be Apache Spark is printed, and then for yes, for 15 it is Cassandra. Okay, so then Cassandra is printed. So this is the sorting in the array, in the ascending order. So you can check it out. See, Kubernetes, Apache Spark and Cassandra. Kubernetes, Apache Spark and Cassandra. Okay, so I think that you all understood by reading this. Okay, so I am going to put this. So guys, finally this is our coding. Okay, so then a small ending will be there. So if this condition is equal to null, that means if does not return any value, or else if does not return any array, it is equal to null, means it should be no course mentioned with the mentioned attribute, it should print. Okay, I will be writing an else statement. Else statement is SYSO no course will be with mentioned attribute will be present in it. So this is my final output, guys. So guys, this is my final coding. So I have done with my coding session. So I'll be having some errors sometimes, so I'll be checking it and clearing it. So guys, you also work in your code editor, and like this only the code works. So guys, if you have any doubts or any queries, do comment in the comment section. I'll be maximum replying it with you. So guys, let's move into the output section. Let's see whether this particular code is running or not. So guys, let's see it out.
So finally we are entering into the output session. So in this output session, I think that everybody have understood the code and the explanation that I have explained before. So by seeing into the coding, you might have understood what is the question all about. So the first method is used for finding the average, and second one is used for sorting according to the hands-on and printing the course according to it. Okay. So I am going to print the output for it. So I am giving it the input. I have copy pasted it earlier. So I am giving it here. See, this is my inputs. Okay. So I am pressing on enter and see. Finally, we have got the output. Okay. So it is a big thing that we got the output. So sometimes it will not be getting, and sometimes it will be getting. So our code is right, guys. So finally, we got the output. Okay. So this 35, how it came, you know that the average of this Nisha, this quiz and this one, average of this 40 and 30 is 35. 40 plus 30 divided by 2 is 35. Okay, this Kubernetes, Apache Spark and Cassandra is the sorting by hands-on. The sorting by hands-on and printing according to the courses. Okay, by sorting this hands-on and printing according to the courses, we'll be giving the Kubernetes, Apache, Spark, and Cassandra. It will be getting it. So guys, finally we got get to the output. So it is a humorous thing that we got the output. So guys, I am keeping on saying it that do practice every time and every day. So everybody told that please upload the 35 mark question. So I apologize for that. It is very much difficult for shooting this 35 mark question because I take it very much effort to for shooting this 35 mark question. So I will be trying again and again for posting more and more 35 mark question for you. So guys, for that you keep subscribing my channel and then like my videos and then comment on it if you like these videos or not. So that it will be becoming and more encouragement to upload more videos and help you guys. So guys, finally it is the time for saying goodbye to this session. So guys, keep practicing, take care, keep practicing and keep growing your skills again and again. So guys, thank you for this session and we'll see you in the next session with a new task. So see you guys, tata, bye bye, see you.